Coach Rod here. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I'm still dealing with domestic violence because this is domestic violence awareness month. But this video here, I just want to take a little detour and talk about something. Then I'm gonna get back on the domestic violence and stuff like that. So y'all just come on in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you at. Good morning, Sandy. And y'all see the topic. The man is supposed to be the provider. And a lot of men, when they see that type of stuff, they get offended. They get offended, But I don't care what society say. I don't care what age we live in. The man is supposed to be the provider. Good morning, Betty. The man supposed to be the provider. Period. And see, then again, I see a lot of men think, good morning, Latasha. That's being hard on men and soft on women, And like I said, that's why I don't really give a lot of attention to men who want me to come on here and point out what women do. Because women do cheat on men. Women do hurt men. Women do emasculate men. Women do dog men out. Women do use men for their money. They do. I'm not denying that they do. But you got the same thing. Men do the same thing to women. But who fault is that? Who fault is that? If you keep letting somebody cheat on you and dog you out, running you in the ground, that's your fault. You keep picking the same type of person. So that is true. Yeah, women do men wrong. Not all women, but some women do men wrong. Some women emasculate men. They don't submit to men. So I'm not arguing with that. That's true. But those are the women that men like. All the women gotta do is say, listen, I've been asking for 5 years and I plan on being asking until I get married. They run like Forrest Gump. They gone. You know how Forrest Gump was running for days? This how men run when a woman says she asking this. And I put that on Facebook just now. I got a picture of Forrest Gump. And I said how men run when a woman says she's asking to marriage. They had Forrest Gump running. That's how they run. From a good woman. Good morning, Nancy. You see what I'm saying? But now, if a man on the phone, not all men, but the average man in this generation, I gotta say not all men, because it's not all men. But the average man in this generation, if they're on the phone with a woman and a woman talk like this here, Yeah, I can suck some good peen. Yeah, yeah. I like to suck it 5 times a day. 5 times a day? Yeah. Oh wow, really? Yeah. And I like to get F 3 times a day. You got to 3 times a day. Yeah, yeah. That's the type of women that they're gonna be with. Anyone know you see what I'm saying? Women like that's what men like. They like women like that. They like women who can yeah. I got a real deep throat too. It's deep. Yeah, my throat is real deep. 5 times a day. Those type of women that men like. They like the best peen sucker. They like the bad peen sucker. They like the woman that can got a real deep throat. That's what they like. But they don't understand them other women who gonna dog you out. Now the one that's asking with her leg closed, I'm not saying she perfect. She might like to do peen too. But she don't, you know what I'm saying? She wants you to come in her life and get to know her. Cause I'm not knocking any woman who like to go down on a man, whatever. I'm not knocking that. No, I'm not knocking that. But I'm knocking the woman who define themselves like who brag about it and think that they're a woman because they do that. You know, and this how a lot of men get foolish with these women. You know, so I said I don't feel sorry for them. I really don't. Women do this here. My ex did this to me. Da, 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 da. Cause you really don't want no good woman. You don't want no good woman. I was talking to this man. But he needs my help and hesitate. Yeah, all that I'm gonna get out. Like, okay, like Nancy said, I have been talking to this man. He is currently serving on active duty. And he tells me when he get out, he's going to take care of me. But he needs my help. See what I'm saying? See stuff like that right there? I don't tell women to entertain that. He says that he's gonna take care of her when he get out. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. 9 times out of 10, when he get out, he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Job, please. But he needs my help, she said. Don't help no man financially. Don't help no man financially. You supposed to help a man fulfill his purpose, his goals and dreams in life. No, not your man, but your husband. Finances help. You don't support no man financially. This is why a lot of people are single because men are feminine. They want a woman to help them financially. Don't help no man financially. I don't give a damn who don't like it. I am not going to get on here and preach culture. This is why so many women are single because of culture. Help a man get on their feet. Help a man. If a man needs financial help, he's not ready to be a man. He's not ready to be married. He's not ready to be married. He's not ready to be married. A man's supposed to provide. Period. Period. And we might do the video because a young lady asked a question last night, and she said that the guy she talking to he work at a retail store, and she an educated woman, but he complacent working at the retail store. And she asked, so she entertained that, and I said no. And I just want to explain that more deeper and get into the reason why I say she should not entertain that, because what men gotta realize, if I'm making 35,000, 40,000 a year, I don't need to try to date nobody just making a woman that making 100,000 a year. That's not gonna work. If I'm making 40,000, 35,000 a year, working at the retail store, right? And I'm happy, I'm complacent. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to advance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Every man is not gonna have ambition. Every man ain't nothing wrong with that. But I need to date somebody that's make what I make or make less. If I'm not gonna have driving ambition to increase my income, I make a 35,000, 40,000 a year, and I'm good with that. Why would I try to date somebody that's making 100,000 a year, who got dreams and goals, who wants something out of life? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to say. A man need to date in his own range. Sometimes men try to date above their price range. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I actually said, what if you make more money than him? He paid for all our dates, and when I offer, he says it is offensive. That's right. I'll agree with him 100%. I agree with him 100%. Don't. I ain't gonna say it's offensive, but don't offer no more. Once you see that, let him pay. Even though you make more money than him, let him pay for the dates. A man always pay for dates. Always. Men always pay for dates. If that man want to get to know you, he got to pay. That's part of courtship. That's courting. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't offer. Nothing wrong with offer. But if he said, "Hey, that's offensive," then you know what? Okay, let him pay. At least you know you got a man that, you know what I'm saying, that so far he's showing that he want to provide for you. And that's me. I can be dating a woman and she make more money than me. But we going on a date, she ain't paying. She ain't paying. She ain't paying. Real man ain't gonna let the woman pay on a date. I don't care how much money she make. It's not about how much money she make. And see, this is the thing. See, providing is about it's about having a mindset. It's not about being able to pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? A man that's a provider, it's a mindset. And that's why I try to get these men to understand. You gotta have that provider type mindset. And what men don't realize, if you making 100,000, if a woman making 100,000, he making 40,000, and he good with that, he complacent with that, and she working more harder than him, it's gonna be hard for her to submit to him. Do you know what I'm saying? A woman that want a man that make less money than him, that's a woman who don't want to submit to a man. But a woman feel more secure when the man is providing, doing his part job as a man. And much easier for a woman to submit to a man, that's on his game. So again, if a man making 35,000 and he good with that, he complacent, and he don't want to grow, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Every man ain't got to make a lot of money. If he good with making 40,000 a year, working at a warehouse, okay, he need to date somebody that make less money than him, or make the same amount of money that he make. Cause she's not gonna require that much. She gonna be good with a man making 35, 40,000. You see what I'm saying? But if a woman is on her game and she got that money, she making $100,000, she should not date a man who make around 40,000. That's too much. That's too big of a gap. How can that man provide for her? He make that little bit of money. See what I'm saying? She gonna have to carry the bulk of the bills, and that's one thing that I don't agree with. So that's the thing I just want to explain. And I'm glad Ashley, asked that question. Yeah, a man, you can make more money than a man, but if you're a real man, he gonna want to pay on them dates. Men always pay on dates. And again, ain't nothing wrong with a woman offering, because Tony said the same thing, a woman should offer. I agree with that. Offer to pay to see. And what he was saying was, if that man a real man, he's not gonna let you pay. And you keep on offering, he gonna get a little offended because he felt like, let me lead. So I agree with that. As a woman, offer to pay and see where he head at. Offer to pay. Hey, like if you pay for the first 2 or 3 dates, hey, I want to pay on this date right here. See what he say. If he let you pay and he let you pay, that's a real that's a real man gonna say, nah, baby, I got that right here. I got this. Men always pay on dates. During the date stage, men always pay on dates. I don't believe going 50-50, half and half. No. Because, like I said, y'all, I'm old school. I'm never gonna get with the new age stuff, going 50-50 on dates, going half on I'm never gonna get with that. Till the day I die, I'm gonna be old school. Men supposed to court women. And that's part of courtship. If the man wanna be with that woman, he gonna have to take that woman out. Thank you for the cash not the cash up, but the super chat, Kiki Love. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Provider won't let you pay. If he's a provider, the woman will offer sometimes, especially if he makes less. Yeah. Sometimes a woman might say, you know what, I make more money, let me offer. But even then, he's still gonna say, you know what, I got this. So, and that's the thing, what I'm saying? This is why a lot of women are single. Because men have become feminized. They want women to pay on dates. They want women to court them and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of women say, you know what, I'm not doing that. And whenever a man want you to pay on dates, he feminine. Because a real man, he don't want to take nothing on a woman. You know what I'm saying? And, so I just want to explain that to y'all. That's why I told that girl last night to go about her business, because I can see right now, because I coach a lot of clients, and I can see right now that she want a man that's on his game. She don't want no man complacent with working at a retail store. You know what I'm saying? She want a man that's driven. You know what I'm saying? Now again, if you work at the retail store, but he got a vision to start his own business or something like that, and you see this man working towards his business, you know what I'm saying? Do you do one-on-one coaching? Yes. I do one-on-one coaching. I'm gonna link. I'm gonna put a link inside the description box when I get finished with the video. I can do it right now. You can click on the link to book a session. But that's the thing, a lot of men have become feminized, and a lot of women, like not with that. And like I said, some men think I'm being hard on men and soft on women. And stuff like that. No, it's about being a man. It's about manhood. And what's that line? I'm trying to put I put the wrong thing, I just put it in. I got finished doing the video. Just click on the link in the description box, and you can book a session that way. You can book a session that way. But yeah, that's the thing. That men gotta realize. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, this is why I don't get on here. Submit to a man. Stop cheating on a man. Stop doing it here. Stop doing it. This is what men want me to do. They want me to come on here and start pointing fingers. We all start doing it. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Do what that man tell you to do. Submit to that man. Da, 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 da. I already know, if a man need property, a woman gonna submit. Women submit to men who broke on food stamps. Imagine what they'll do to a man who got money. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing, who got money. And it's not all about money. Let me say it real. It's not all about money. It's about character. It's about character. But he got to have some money too, though. I don't believe in the man just having character and he broke. No, you got to have some money too, dog. You got to have some money too. And you ain't got to be rich. I ain't talking about like a man got to be rich, but, he got to have at least something that, some a stable job, stable income coming in. That's all I'm saying, in character. So it's not all about money. Now should a woman look for a man that make a certain amount? No, I ain't saying, well, let me see. Now, if a woman say, now I'm gonna say this right here. Now, if a woman say she only date men that make 6 figures, then that's wrong. I'm not promoting that right there. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, a woman, want to be financially, secure. But see, I try to tell women, a man can be making $80,000 a year and have money. Just because he's making 6 figures doesn't mean that he got a lot of money. He could be making that kind of money, but that don't mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about how much that money that much. It's not always about how much money a man make, but it's about his drive, his ambition. It's about his character. It's about his mindset. You see what I'm saying? If you got a provider type mindset, then you work with that man. But if a man complacent with, like I say, making 35,000 and you making 100,000, then you might want to get a man that makes, you know what I'm saying, like at least close to 100,000. Like if you're making 100,000, okay, maybe 80,000, 70,000, 75,000 he making, you can work with that. But you making 100,000 and he making 40,000 and he complacent and he don't want to grow, that's a problem. That woman gonna have to carry the bulk of the relationship, in the marriage, pay the bulk of the bills. See what I'm saying? So as a man, a man gotta date women on his level. He gotta date women on his level. That's all I'm saying. If he complacent with making 35,000 and he got character, and he complacent with making 35,000, and he don't want to grow, he need to get a woman that's making 35,000 or less. That way they could be equally yoked. They could be, on one accord. But if a woman by her money, because some women they driven, they about money. They want to live a good life. Nothing wrong with that. They want to live a good life. They want to live in a nice house, nice place, and they work hard. A woman like that working hard in her grind, she don't need to go down dating a man that making 35,000 and complacent. And see what I'm saying? I'm coaching women who dealing with this stuff. And when a woman date a man who complacent with making 35,000 and she making 100,000, it never works out. Because it's hard for her to respect that man and submit to that man, about her being the breadwinner like that right now. What a lot of men don't understand. So I'm giving that advice based upon what I get in coaching. You know what I'm saying? I coach a lot of women who took a chance on dating a man who made less money than them, but he complacent with that. They be like, Coach Rod, it's like, man, every time I look around, like, I gotta do most of the paying for stuff, so I'm thinking like when we get married, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then, like, if a woman been single for a while, right? If a woman is 35 years old, she been single all her life, and she make $100,000 a year or more, right? And she got a nice house, a nice condo, a house. She got a nice brand new car. You know what I'm saying? Cause she can afford that. She live a nice life. You know what I'm saying? What could a man do for her that make 40,000? You know what I'm saying? And she never had babies. So what if she want to get married and have kids? So she get married to a man that making 35,000, 40,000, and and have a baby, guess what? She got to go right back to work. Soon as she had that baby, she gonna put the baby in daycare and go back to work because that man ain't gonna be able to maintain her lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And she got a nice house that she brought on her own when she was single, right? Let's say she got a house, $250,000 house. You know, could a man be able to pay that house if she can't work? You see what I'm saying? So this stuff I put out to women in coaching. When I'm coaching women, I tell them like, so you making over 100,000, right? Yeah, he make 40,000, and he good with that. Yeah. So and you want to get married and have kids, yeah. So you're gonna have to go right back to work because his money is not gonna be able to afford. You can't live off $40,000, income if you used to having a nice house. You got a brand new car. The car insurance, the car payment gonna be a certain amount. That you're gonna have to go back to work, and it's gonna be on you. You see what I'm saying? So you want a man that if you have his babies, that you can sit home and take care of your kid, and this till the kids get old enough, you know what I'm saying, to talk and walk and stuff like that. My opinion, again, I'm old school. And this is where a lot of people get mad with me. A lot of men get upset. A woman should not have a man baby and then go straight to work. Go straight to work. That's not good. A woman should be able to have a man baby and sit home, and that man should be able to work and pay them bills. And to that child, you know what I'm saying, get old enough to walk and talk. And the woman should be able to be a nurturer. A lot of women, they could not be a nurturer because they got to go right back to work. And a lot of men don't understand that here. A lot of women, what they call it, postpartum. Like when a woman have a baby and she get depression. I forgot what they call it, but y'all put it in the comment. When a woman get depression, when she depressed after having a baby, that's what's going to happen to that woman. When she got to go back to work. A woman should be not stressed out about them bills. If she got a man baby, that man should be the man that say, you know what, baby, stay home, take care of my child. I pay these bills. You see what I'm saying? And that woman stay home. That's what I believe. That's why I say postnatal, yeah, okay, postnatal depression. So that's why I believe if a woman making a certain amount and she have a certain amount of bills, if that man can afford to maintain that, I don't care if he got character. I don't care if he got fear. I mean, it's gonna be a struggle for that woman. And really that woman gonna get frustrated. She gonna be like, man, like, wow, So this is what men don't understand, So that's why I told the lady last night to just move on, because I already know the type of man she dating, that she talking to. He complacent, and that's good. Nothing wrong with that. He need to find somebody that's make less money or more, or like around the same amount that he make. A woman that make like less money than him, or around the same amount, she gonna be happy. That's good for her. And he got character. Long as he a good man, he got character. He God fearing. Boom, they'll be a happy family. You know what I'm saying? And they can live decent. They can live decent. If they don't try to live like the Joneses, he made 35,000, she made 35,000, that's 70,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's not for every woman. Every woman is different. But you got a woman and she educated, she been making money, her whole adulthood, she been making money. And she got drive, and she love nice things. She love to travel, go on vacations and stuff like that. If a man can't afford for her that lifestyle, then I don't think she should date a man, that can't afford that lifestyle. And me, that's how I am, If I can't afford a woman lifestyle, hey, she ain't for me. She ain't for me. She's a good woman, but, I ain't on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I make about 80,000. You know what I'm saying? So, I need somebody that's around that 80,000 range or a little less. I mean, me, if I'm making 80,000, if I meet somebody and she making 40,000 or 30,000, 35,000, as long as she got character, she God fearing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna provide anyway. She ain't gotta make a lot of money. I'm gonna provide anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I can go either way. Now, if I meet somebody that making 100,000, I'm making 80,000. Okay, that's only a $12,000 gap. So that's not bad. So I would still come in her life and lead with love. Still pay on the dates. You know what I'm saying? Still provide because I'm close. I'm up there with her though. I'm not that far down. I can still, what I'm saying, provide for her. So it's not always about the amount of money the man making. It is about the amount, but it's about how much money the woman make as well, and it's about that woman lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If she got a lifestyle that she had accumulated for herself when she was single, if that man can afford to maintain that lifestyle, then that man needs to date somebody that he can afford to be with. That's all I'm saying. And the way I was talking about last night, that I told the girl who asked the question, like, so go ahead and move on. Because you got too much going for yourself. And that's probably a lot of women. A lot of women, they you know what I'm saying, they got drive, they got ambition, they about that bag. And men, they complacent with making 40,000 a year. Again, ain't nothing wrong with that, but you need to date somebody on your level. You making 4,000 a year and you complacent, don't try to date nobody. If you're a man watching, they're making 100,000. She makes 6,000 a year more than you. What can you do for that woman? You know what I'm saying? So, you don't want to, as a man, as a woman, you don't want to go down too low. You don't want to go too low. And then when I teach my clients, I got clients who dated men who make way less money than them. And the men don't want to grow. They don't want to make more money. They won't try to be with somebody who making 100,000 and they making 35,000. You see what I'm saying? My 30-year-old child father can't keep a job. He doesn't want one, but prefers partying all day and night and lying on social media. That's his some big time engineer. Oh, that he's some big time engineer, but he has been homeless for the past 2 years. Dang, wow. Yeah. Crazy. But see what I'm saying? But that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. So, as a woman, if a man can't afford your lifestyle, then he ain't the one for you. If he ain't got no drive, no ambition, he ain't the one for you. And a lot of times men get upset, men get in their feelings because they want me to get on here, hold a man down. A woman can pay on dates and stuff like that here, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell women, a man should not have his hand out. A man should not come to a woman asking for money. No, don't give a man no money. Don't find that man. I have coached women, men ask them for money to start a business. No, don't give a man money to start no business. If that man want them, you know what I'm saying? If he want to start a business, he need to get his own money. You're not his business partner. You're supposed to be his girlfriend and his wife. But I have coached women that men came in their life and, say, hey, I want you to invest $15,000 on the business. And the woman got a lot of money. She take care of herself. She doing real good. She fall for it. Get the man $15,000. Boom. She never see him again. Though I tell women, don't give no man no money for nothing. Nothing. I don't care what you talking about, a business. Don't never finance no man dreams, business adventures and stuff like that. No. If he need money for that, he need to go get his own money. You know, if you're trying to date and court you know what I'm saying? But a lot of men get mad when I tell women in here. Again, I'm on here to protect women because women, they'll sit right here and let a man, again, I've been talking about this lately. Some women are super nice. They're very, very nice. They don't want to hurt the man's feelings, you know, and they'll let a man keep begging. Come on, I mean, I just need 15,000. You know, you're going to get your money back. Come on. No, I don't think it's going to be a good idea. Come on, come on, keep going, keep begging. Come on, I just keep begging, keep begging, keep begging. Okay, well, you know what? I guess I go ahead and give you $15,000. She get $15,000. Boom, she never here for the man again. Then what I tell y'all gotta stop being like that. It's okay to be mean. It's okay to be mean. No, I'm not doing it. You keep on asking me, I'm cutting you off. Matter of fact, I see right now it's not gonna work. You can't be nice out here. These men will come in your life and use you, take your money. They'll come in your life, promise you they're gonna marry you. Just like the young lady who put in the comment, she dating a guy that's in the service, and he said he gonna take care of her when he get out. You know, but he need her help. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. A lot of times, a man will say something like that right there, and I have seen this here. I have seen women hold a man down while he in prison, and that man will get out of prison and go get somebody else and get somebody else pregnant. I've seen that happen with my own eyes. A woman hold a man down while he was in prison, sending him money and everything. He promised her when he get out, they gonna get married. I'm gonna marry you when I get out. He got out, he did not marry that girl. He went and got somebody else pregnant. And him and that girl never got married. Don't fall for stuff like that right there. Don't. If a man don't show you what he's doing right now, don't fall for that right there. That's why I always tell y'all, if a man asks for money for anything, nah, cut that off, sis. Cut it off. You don't wanna. Cause I'm a real man. I know when a real man in love with you, he's not gonna ask for nothing. He's not gonna ask for nothing. Even if you make a little bit more money than him, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna still provide, pay for them dates. He's still gonna want to provide. You know, and like I said, you gonna offer to see where his head at. You know what I'm saying? If you say no, then stop offering. Let him get it. You know. It's just that man just want he want to provide. You know, he's a provider. You know, so I just want to break that down because you know I know some men watch and they probably feel like, dang, he holding up men. You know, but I'm trying to teach men how to be men. You know, I'm not trying to teach men the new age cultural stuff. No, I ain't. That's not what I'm teaching them. How to be real men. Because I had a real man in my life that was a provider. You know, he was a God-fearing man. He was a provider and everything. What about man complaining about money? Red flag. I won't necessarily be a red flag, but he may not be the man for you. But maybe he cheat. You know, if you don't want no cheat man, you know, then you know, I won't say it's a red flag, but it just might not be the man for you. You know, some men they just cheat. You know what I'm saying? It is again, he needs somebody who, you know what I'm saying, like him. You know, just don't like to spend a lot of money, like the budget, like the, you know, or like to get bargains, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like every man, not for every woman. See what I'm saying? If you like nice stuff, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you work hard and you like nice stuff, for an example, when you like to go on vacation, when you like to travel, you like nice hotels. He might be cheap. He might be like, man, that's too much money. That's cool. Guess what? That's not a red flag. He's not a bad man. He's just not the one for you. Cause there's some women out there that don't need no nice hotel. There's some women out there, they go to the Quality Inn and they cool. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of woman he need. You see what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily a red flag. It's just that you're not that woman for him. If you complain about money, if you like nice stuff, you know, don't mean you all that. It don't mean you bougie. No, you know, me when I go out, when I travel on vacation, I like nice hotels too. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the quality inn. You know what I'm saying? When I go on vacations, I like, downtown in a nice hotel downtown city view. Three or four hundred, $300, $400 a night, something like that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I like. But every man don't like that. Some men just want a little cheap quality inn hotel. Okay, he ain't wrong. He just ain't for you. So I won't say that's a red flag. It just, some men just real cheap. They don't like to spend a lot of money. So or you need to find somebody who on his level. You know what I'm saying? Because some women, if they got a nice taste and they work hard, whatever, and they you know what I'm saying, they have the right to want to live a good life when they, you know what I'm saying, travel, live in nice hotels and stuff. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But if that man complain about that, he can afford that, then he just not for you. There's somebody else out there that he need to be with that's good with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I look at that right there. Every man is not for you. Every man is not for every woman not for every man. So, when you dating a man, you gotta look at stuff like that right there. Good morning, B. You gotta look at, is he for me? He a good man, but is he for me? Is he what I like? You know what I'm saying? And it's about like being compatible. If y'all not compatible, again, if you used to going nice hotel, traveling, eating that Rue Chris, that's your state, that's your style, nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of women out there right now, you can take them to Applebee's and they'll be fine. That's who he need to be with. I got a client, I coached one time, and she said, Coach Roy, I be good going to Applebee's. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If a man take me to Applebee's, I'm cool. She not a bad woman. It just that she just not into Rue Chris. That don't mean nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? So, a man need to get somebody who like her, who like to go to Applebee's and you straight. But if he complain about money, and oh man, that's too much money. Oh, money. He should not be with no woman that like Rue Chris. Like Rue Chris. You know what I'm saying? But me, I like Rue Chris. But I'm not too bougie that I will never go to Applebee's. You see what I'm saying? But I like Rue Chris too. But I don't complain if I go to Rue Chris, I'm not gonna complain about it though. If I decide to take my woman to Rue Chris, I'm gonna take her and I say get whatever you want. I can afford Rue Chris. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna complain about money. If I decide to go on a vacation, if I got it, we're gonna go with no complaints. But if I can't afford it, then you know what? Hey, I can't afford that, and I'll be straight up. Maybe we're not a good fit. I'm not the type of guy that spend a lot of money on trips and Rue Chris and stuff like that. A man gotta be straightforward. You know what I'm saying? But most men, they try to hang with a woman because she's attractive. But they try to get that woman to like come on their level. You see what I'm saying? Come on their level and accept they cheat lifestyle. No, it don't work like that right there. A man need to get with somebody that's good with Applebee's and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But everything is not really a red flag, but it just means that he's not the one. You know what I'm saying? Cause like me, I like Rue Chris, but every now and then I like Cheddars. You know what I'm saying? I like they croissants. They honey garlic croissants. Them things be so good, boy. And I go to Cheddars, I'll be like, I want a special the croissants. One time I went to Chili's on a date with a woman on a date. I ordered about like three orders of croissants. Cause they send you like 3 at a time. And I took 3 home. You see what I'm saying? That's just me. That's what I like. But now if I'm dating a woman I know that she used to good things, I'm not gonna take her to Cheddar's. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take her to Cheddar's, But me, I still like Cheddar's. Not because I'm cheap, because I like their food, and they give you a lot for a good, a good price. But I can't afford Ruth Chris and not complain about it. Like, man, we gotta go to Ruth Chris. Let's put money. No. So when a man complain about stuff like that, so he's just not for you. He just, he need to find somebody that's cheap like him that he can afford. I had a man who told me that we should pay for our own dates because we weren't having sex. and it felt like we were just friends. And we were in a relationship. I fear for this new girlfriend. Yeah, that's crazy though. So homeboy says, if we ain't having sex, then we pay for our own self. Boy, I tell you, these men these days, boy. Some young men are so focused on impressing people online, social media, that they are completely unaware of reality. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The average black man make about $40,000 a year. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the thing I was told, about $40,000 a year, the average black man, And like I said, if they complacent with that, $4,000 a year, nothing wrong with that. They need to find somebody that make $40,000 or less. You know what I'm saying? If he made $40,000 and his woman made $35,000, that's $75,000 a year. They can live pretty decent, you know what I'm saying, if they budget their money. But if a man making $40,000 and he complacent with that, he see a woman that making $100,000 and she got a certain lifestyle. No. And this is what I see in culture. I would be okay marry a man who makes $35K or more. He has to be God-fearing, good character, goal-oriented, and love children, because I have a 13-year-old son. Yeah, see, Tasha say $35K to her, that's good. That's what men gotta realize. But a lot of men, they try to date a woman that make a whole lot of money. That been single her whole adulthood. She 35, 36 years old, and she making $100K a year for as long as she got, she got high bills. You making $40,000, $35,000. What can that man do for a woman like that? Can he provide for that woman like that? He can't provide for her. He needs to stay with somebody like Tasha, who say 35 is okay with me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, everybody got to realize, like, everybody ain't meant to be with each other. That's the thing. Like, a person might like you, a man might like you, but if he don't fit like you or what you like or whatever like that, or your standard, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. He's just not for you. Yeah. Now somebody said to Tasha, she gonna need more than that to survive. Not really, because she make money, she work. So if she making $35,000, he making $35,000, that's $7,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? So she not wrong. Every woman different. Every woman don't need all that though. Every woman different. Some women, like, see, she probably know how to budget and all. She probably not a budget at all. She probably know how to go get clothes and shop and spend. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that she wrong. That's her lifestyle. She don't need to have all that big stuff. That's just Tasha, you know. And so it all depends, what lifestyle that she's trying to live, So I won't think that she need more than that. If that's what she like, the man got character, he making 35,000. Then too, it depends on where they live at. If they live in Georgia, 35,000 a year, and she making 35, that's 7,000. If they live in Georgia somewhere, Albany, they can live decent. They can live decent. Depends on where you live at too. See what I'm saying? Now I coach Tasha. Tasha live in Jacksonville. Jacksonville is reasonable. And even me, I thought about moving to Jacksonville and buying a house. Jacksonville is not that expensive. Like North Florida, not that bad. But now in South Florida, 35,000. So it all depends where you live at too. Like Miami, 35,000. Nah. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on where you live at. You see what I'm saying? But if you live somewhere in Alabama, South Carolina, 35,000, both y'all making 35,000, y'all can be straight. Y'all be straight. But don't live in South Florida, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale with 35,000. No, you gonna be in the hood. you gonna be in the hood with that there. So with Tasha, 35,000, she make about 35,000, 40,000. That's 75,000 right there a year between her and her husband. They can live straight in Jacksonville. Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Sometimes you gotta look at where y'all live at. Now you live in New York, California. Mm-mm. You'll be up on a bridge in New York, 35,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? It's expensive here too. The rent is 1,600. Okay. But okay, it's expensive there too in South Carolina. Wow. But it all depends on where you live at. So Tasha, she the type of woman that, hey, she don't, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody different. And that's the thing about like relationships, finding that person that fit you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't ain't meant to be with each other. Find that person that fit you, if Tasha good with 35,000, that's cool. If she can live with that, her bills may not be that much. You know what I'm saying? She may not have no brand new car. So that's okay for her. But every man and every woman just ain't meant to be together. It gotta be compatibility there. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say. But men try to get mad because a woman make more money than them, and then she don't want to really go that low. They get mad at the woman. She ain't wrong. If she used to making a certain amount of money, going on trips, you know what I'm saying? If she got it like that, nothing wrong. And I don't think a woman should date a man that making less money, way less money than her. Like I said, a little less money than her, okay. But if she making 100,000 and he making 40, 35,000, when they go on trips, she got to pay for everything. He can afford that. He can afford that. They're not meant to be each other. And that's what some men try to do. Some men try to date somebody that they can't afford. I'm coaching. I got a lot of clients. I had a lot of clients in that situation. Coach Rod, every time we go somewhere, I gotta pay. He don't make enough. Then he insecure. He feel less of a man about the situation. Then he try to make me feel bad You see what I'm saying? So it's like to avoid all that right there, as a woman, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go that low. So that man need to get somebody that make around what he made, like somebody like Tasha. You know, Tasha say 35,000 and up, be good for her. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, Tasha live in Jacksonville. It's pretty reasonable in Jacksonville. It's not that high to live in Jacksonville, you know. So she can take 35,000 and he make it, and she probably making about 35,000, 40,000. That's 75,000 a year between both of them. And she can take that and budget that and manage that money, and they can live okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It's just everybody gotta know what fit them. Every man might not be a right fit for you. Every woman might not be a right fit for me. You see what I'm saying? So, um, and we gotta understand that, like, everybody just ain't meant to be with each other. Yeah, everybody just ain't meant to be with each other. So we just gotta, look at stuff like that and say, hey, you're a good person, but you're just not a good fit. But that's what I meant by that. That's why I told that girl to don't entertain that, because I already know she's not gonna be happy, because she want more. She want more than just a man complacent with working at the retail store. Now, a woman like Tasha, if a man got character, working at the retail store, she's great. That's kind of woman she is. She don't, you take her to Applebee's on a date, she good. She ain't gotta go to Real Chris. She's not a bad woman. It's just not everybody don't have to have what I'm saying, that lifestyle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So a man need to find somebody on that level. If he cheat, always complain about money. Oh, this money, too much money. You need to get him a woman that don't require enough, and she got a certain budget, got a certain lifestyle. Um, I know a girl, Coach Ross. She's a nurse. She makes 70K, and she married this young man who just got off the boat. Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Hey, is she happy with that? That's how some women are. They want a man so bad, they'll get a man off the boat and just take care of him. Take care of him. But, um, but like I always say, a man put to provide. If he can't provide, a man can't provide for every woman. Some women, a man can't provide for her because she got too, you know what I'm saying? She got too much going for herself. So you need to find somebody who's great. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to share that with y'all. Um, like I said, I'm still on the series about domestic violence, whatever. But I just wanted to come on and break that down. The reason why I told that young lady to like move on, because I'm coaching. My question is getting overlooked. I didn't see your question. It's a lot of questions in the chat, so don't take it personal. If a man invites himself over to my place, but has never invited me to his, what does that what does that mean? He probably had some. Maybe he's staying with a woman. Yeah, he probably has something as a and he don't want you to know where he stayed. Maybe he got a woman living with him, a living girlfriend. Whenever a man don't want you to come where he stay at, something wrong with that, in my opinion. If he ain't got nothing to hide, he'll still come to my place sometime too. So he probably got a living girlfriend or something he got going on. He trying to hide. Mm, but yeah, I ain't mean to overlook your question, but it's a lot of comments in here, so sometimes I don't see all the comments. But just understand that right there, y'all. Everybody just ain't meant to be together. How are men not embarrassed to ask women for money? They feminine. They feminine. They don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Can you post your coaching sessions? Yeah, yeah. I'll put it in when I finish the live. I'm gonna put the link for coaching inside the description box, and you just click on that link and you'll book your session. But anyway, I'm gonna get on off of here. I'm gonna come back on later on this afternoon and talk to y'all some more. But y'all be blessed. Take care. Have a good day. Talk to y'all soon.